Namaste everyone. Welcome to Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya. We are here today courtesy S-VYASA and especially Guruji, Dr. H.R. Nagendra, who made it possible, who actually allowed me to start teaching this for S-VYASA. And in the 7-8 months that I've been associated with them, we have been able to reach this program to a lot of people, and a lot of people have reported very good results, and that's a great thing as it stands. So gratitude to Guruji and S-VYASA to start with. Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya. It's a technique that's I should say that's kind of come as a clarity over a period of time. And it started coming because I was doing a lot of breath work. I had a lot of breath related issues because I used to be a very heavy smoker, 40 cigarettes a day for 20 years. So I damaged myself greatly, and my body used to produce a lot of phlegm. So if there is a lot of phlegm in the body, naturally it's going to affect the quality of breath. Phlegm, unfortunately, is not located only in one part of the body, but it tends to collect in the lungs and where it disturbs the breath or the breathing process. If we are not able to breathe well, it's going to affect every aspect of our lives. So to be able to breathe well, it's extremely important that we do some things which aid in ensuring that the breath is good. So the first thing is, people don't pay attention to this, is try always to keep your belly very relaxed. Always keep your belly relaxed. Also in this program, when we do it, I'm going to ask you to use your belly quite a lot. But if you've learned how to keep your belly relaxed, that's very good. I always encourage people to understand belly breathing and to make belly breathing their default breathing system or breathing method, so that once breath becomes deeper, and not only that, it helps people come out from what is called the sympathetic nervous system into the parasympathetic nervous system. Most times you will notice, if you are stressed, if you're angry, if you're depressed, your breath suddenly tends to become short, shallow. You don't breathe deep. You'll notice it especially when you are angry and so on. So the connection between the breath and the emotions or the mind is very, very deep, extremely deep. A yogi goes deeper into his own being, and he tries to understand how the systems work so that he's able to breathe better and get his own systems working better. So start with learning to keep your belly relaxed. If you join one of my breathwork groups, I will also share belly breathing videos so that you can follow it. It's really very simple, but it's something everybody should learn. So this is as far as the background is concerned. Now understand one more thing. Inside each of us, there are 50 trillion cells. 50 followed by 12 zeros, 50 and 12 zeros, 50 trillion cells. Each cell has an electrical charge of 0.07 volts. That's a lot of electrical charge in the whole body. Unfortunately, most people think breath is only supposed to bring oxygen. Now, this is the Western understanding of the breath. The Eastern understanding, Indic, or even Chinese, Japanese, etc., it's a little deeper. Breath brings much more than just oxygen. It actually brings what we call the pranic energy, or prana. What does prana contain? Why do we call prana prana? See, your body to function requires many different kinds of energies: heat energy, electrical energy, electromagnetic energy, thermal energy or heat energy, kinetic energy, when you move things, chemical energy. So different kinds of energy is required by the body for it to function well. And most of it is generated through the breath. In case you didn't know, lungs are actually a very large organ. If you were to open out your lungs, if you were to spread it out, the surface area of your lungs is equal to a tennis court. That's huge. I hope some of you have played tennis. You understand what the game is all about. It's a very, very large area. And that is the amount of surface area that is there in your lungs. Because the lungs need to function well so that every single part of your body gets whatever the lungs are supposed to bring in and share in the rest of the body. But it's not just oxygen, it's the whole pranic energy. Some people feel the breath only goes to the lungs. Now, we will do a short exercise. What we will do is I'm going to give you half a minute, and I'm going to ask you to count the number of breaths you do in that half a minute. So please keep your videos on, and when you wish to speak, you may unmute yourselves. For now, you may stay muted. And when I say start, please start counting the number of breaths you take. Start.
पीसी वाला जो डीप ब्लू रंग की कटिंग दी है 3 तो वो क्या है?
Stop.
स्ट्रेचेस देखने के लिए.
Yeah. So please tell me how many breaths you counted.
14.
14.
12.
9, 18,
9 I
18.
5.
4,
15.
Okay.
11.
So different people, different number of breaths. Now let me tell you, if you've counted 12, 15, 18, 20, that's not a very good number. See, I'll tell you one interesting example. You've heard of a tortoise, as they say.
Shallow breathing.
Tortoises breathe. No, not shallow. They breathe very slow.
Slowly, yeah.
And look at how long they live. Look at dogs. They breathe very fast. Look at how long they live. Ideally, human beings should learn to breathe easy. Breathe very relaxed. So now you have counted the number of breaths you did in that half a minute that I gave you. Now what you will do is you will only keep your belly a little more relaxed. You will do nothing else. Just keep your belly a little more relaxed and count the number of breaths you do. See the difference between what you did earlier and what you did now. All you do is keep your belly a little more relaxed. Okay? So when I say start, please start. And when I say stop, please stop. Start. Stop. Okay, first, before and after, both numbers.
Yeah, it is 10.
Come on.
3,
10?
7,
No, both.
9
Before,
9 9
before
2 and half.
18, 18 and 7.
one by one. No, I send you. Please raise your hands and I'll ask you, then you do it.
Okay.
Otherwise, everyone. Yeah, Geeta ji first. Yeah, Geeta ji.
Before it was 9 and now it is 7.
7. Okay, that's an improvement. Very good. Shashi ji.
Two
Shashi
and
ji.
half. 2 and half.
2.5.
Yeah.
So
Both.
before it fell,
First,
and now
first
it's
two, then how?
Ah,
Okay, Sushmita ji,
6 and now it's
6 and 2. Okay, very good. Nupur ji,
7 for both.
7 for both. Okay, Krishna ji, Krishna Ray ji.
18. Initially it was 18 and now 7.
Okay, that's a big improvement. Okay,
sir,
Ling
before
Ling
it
Huang
fell,
ji.
now it's 6. 12, 6.
Sorry,
Earlier it was 10. The second time it was 7.
7. So that's an improvement. Very good, Ling Ling Huang. Thank you. Very good. Oh, Nisha Jungwuran ma, Ling Ling Huang.
Pardon?
Nisha Jungwuran ma.
No, I am from India only.
Nisha, oh, that's only the means Ling Ling Huang. Anyway, thank you. All right. All right. Prajakti ji. Prajakti Shastri ji.
Earlier it was 8 and now it was 4.
4. Okay, that's a big improvement. Very good. Then Ashwini Bilhankar ji.
Before it was 9 and now it is 14.
Huh?
Yes.
14.
Yeah.
You relaxed your belly and
No.
Okay.
Actually, I think I did some wrong thing.
Okay, doesn't matter, but I'll remember this. Ashwini ji. Ashwini ji. Ashwini ji. Okay, Runu ji.
Before it was 11, now it is 10.
10. Okay, some improvement. Okay, very good. Shikan ji.
14 and 4 now.
14 and 4. Wow, that's huge, massive.
Acha.
Excellent. Okay, Beena ji.
Earlier it was 6, now it's 4. Later.
Okay, improvement. Very good. UKD ji. UKD. Oh, that was okay. All right, so I've got a fair idea. Now, most of you have noticed that there has been a small change or sometimes a big change simply by relaxing your belly a little more. Did you notice the difference? So now understand, you may lower your hands now. So if you've raised your hands earlier, unless you still wish to say something, in which case, of course, I'll ask you. So if you learn how to belly breathe, you will notice how immediately there is a change in the quality of your breath and you can actually slow down your breath. So therefore, learn how to belly breathe. It will help you immensely. I'm not going to go too much into this detail because otherwise it's going to take up a lot of time. We are here to learn the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya and I'm taking you towards Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya just to give you a little background understanding so that you know why we need to do whatever we need to do. So I hope you are clear. You have 50 trillion cells. The size of your lungs is actually the size of a, if you were to see the surface area, the size of a tennis court, which is huge. Now, if your breathing is shallow, if your breathing is short and shallow, how will you reach breath to a tennis court size of lungs? It won't get there. So most people, because their breathing is shallow, are not able to even exchange the air that is there in different parts of the lungs. Now the lungs, we have two lungs. I think you all know that. The two lungs also both together have 5 lobes. Lobe, like, think of it like a pocket, like ear lobes, ear lobes. So you have 5 lobes. Now, if nature has given you so many lobes, etc., there must be a purpose. Nature does not do anything just for the sake of doing it. There is always an intention, there's always a purpose, and there's always a very good purpose. If you learn how to breathe well, if you learn to ensure that your breath actually goes to all parts of your lungs, I can guarantee you it's going to affect your health immensely for the better, hugely for the better. You can't even imagine in how many ways it's going to help you improve the quality of your life. Huge improvements. So please make a note to yourself that make a promise to yourself that you are going to make an extra effort to work on the quality of your breath, because to breathe better is to live better. And now I'm going to share some information with you which is going to shock you. If you think your breath is only to keep you alive, because that breath is good, which itself is a huge thing, it's a big thing. But other than that, I can guarantee you that your breath can actually even change your external circumstances. It can change the way you relate with people, your relationships. And hold your breath. Your breath can actually also affect your finances. There, you have it. Your breath can actually even affect your finances. That's a huge statement I'm making, but I'm making it very responsibly, and I'm not going to go deeper into that for now, but I'm laying it there for you so that you know that is how powerful your breath is. So the more you are able to improve the quality of your breath, I guarantee you it's going to start improving every single aspect of your life. The Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya consists of three major parts. Three main parts. The first is what I call the Huffing Technique, which is what we are going to start with today. So when we do the Huffing Technique, you may prefer to sit like you sit in a chair. I prefer to sit in Vajrasana because it kind of creates a very good leverage for the movement of your body. Your spine is straight, and there is no pressure on your belly. Otherwise, for example, when you're sitting normally, there is always a little bit of pressure on your belly. But in Vajrasana, that comes down quite substantially. You may also sit in Siddhasana, Padmasana, Sukhasana, whatever works for you. I prefer this one. Just give me a moment. There have been some people have written some messages. I'll just go through them in case there is something important. People had shared their numbers of breath. So I think I'll leave that for now. So if you can sit in Vajrasana, very good. If you can't sit in Vajrasana, whatever asana works for you is okay. Now, in the Huffing technique of the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya, start by first easing your belly. Relax your belly. Take a few breaths. Just take a few breaths with your belly relaxed. So, with your belly relaxed, you're taking a few deep breaths. And now what you're going to do is, when you breathe, allow that breath to go to the lowest portion, wherever this lowest portion is. Some people feel the lowest portion is somewhere near the chest. Some may feel it's near the belly button. Some may feel it's lower. And that's again something I could go into, but I'm not going to go into that just now because again, the focus is the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya with whatever it is. If you're able to take your breath to the belly button, great. If you're able to take your breath to the Mooladhara, which you should be able to. If you learn to take your breath to the Mooladhara, you'll get immense health benefits. But we are not going to spend time on that because that is not what I'm going to share with you today. Just now, we can do that in another program. For now, this much. So relax your belly, take your breath as deep as it goes, and fill up from the lowest all the way to the highest. So fill up the whole body with the breath. And then when it's all in, you go, open your mouth and go, open your mouth and go. Very simple. Very simple. You take a full deep breath, open your mouth as wide as you can, as wide as you like, wider the better, but up to you. And then go. But the things to notice when you do this is, when you do the huff, when you go, try to exhale from the lowest portion, as if from the pelvic area, lower abdomen, up along the spine, as if you're moving the breath up along the spine, you know, piche ki taraf se, up along the spine. Your mind is going to tell your body to do this. Jitna hoga, hoga, nahi hoga, nahi hoga. Let your mind tell your body that this is how I'm going to breathe. Full deep breath from the lowest portion, you will go. So it's as if you are pushing air from the lowest portion in your body up along the spine. Very simple. Chaliye ek baar kariye sab koi. Everyone do this once. Slow deep breath. And go.
So
Pura?
is this with the push for once exhale everything, push, jerk or something?
Yeah. So if you are going to push, the amount of pressure you wish to use is up to you. If you are healthy, if you are young, if you have no health issues, lung issues, heart issues, you can push reasonably hard, no problem. If anyone has any health issues, breath related issues, lung related issues, start slow. So when we start slow, what do? You can go, but from the lowest portion you go. Don't use too much energy, don't use too much pressure, just go from the lowest portion. But those who are in relatively good health, no problem. You can use a greater amount of energy and go. Listen to your body. First, listen to your body. See what your body is saying. Are we clear? Now, the second thing is, in the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya, we don't just huff one time. Remember what I told you just now? Your lungs are the size of a tennis court. Can you empty the tennis court in one breath? You can't. Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya was born out of my pranayam, long pranayam sessions that I used to do, where I began to notice that after a certain amount of time of pranayam, exhales tended to be very long. Sometimes the exhales could go very, very, very long. Amazingly long. So, and then I started experimenting with these exhales. And what was born was the first part of the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya. So what you will do is, you will take a slow, full, deep breath, relax your belly, fill it up like a balloon. Just a balloon, you can actually fill up your whole system. If you keep your belly relaxed, you can actually inhale a fair amount of air. Take that full amount of air, and then with the first huff, you go from the lowest portion, push it up along the spine. But after the first huff, you don't breathe. After the first huff has gone, you stop. Relax your belly. Wait a moment, half a second, 1 second, that's enough. Just wait so much and then go huff again. Look at me. I'm not breathing. I've relaxed my belly. I'm going again. No breath. Relax my belly again. No breath. Relax the belly again. So, though I'm talking, I could do this 3-4 times. This is what you need to do. Everyone, chaliye, practice kariye. Relax your belly. Take a full deep breath. And then the first huff from the lowest portion. When it's all gone, stop. Relax the belly. Repeat that a second time, a third time, a fourth time. As many times as you are comfortable to do it. Runu Dugarji, can I speak to you for a moment? Runu Dugarji, please come. Yeah. Are you able to do 2 or 3 exhales?
बहुत खांसी आ रहा था, ऑक्सीजन लगा लिया।
खांसी आ रहा था, हाँ खांसी आएगी because वो कफ निकलेगा।
हाँ 86 हो गया था ऑक्सीजन।
तो
ओ
निकला।
कफ निकला थोड़ा?
हाँ 86 हो गया तो
नहीं नहीं, ऑक्सीजन लीजिए अभी थोड़ी देर, डजंट मैटर। अब जब आपका ऑक्सीजन, अब जब आपका लेवल ठीक हो जाएगा, देन यू ट्राई इट अगेन। तब तक
करते हैं तो खांसी नहीं आ रहा है, ऑक्सीजन लेके कर रहे हैं अभी आपके साथ किए तो नहीं खांसी आ रहा है।
अच्छा ट्राई करिए एक बार, ट्राई करिए, आई वांट टू सी। नीचे से पुश करिए, इतने जल्दी नहीं, एक बार पुश करिए, बेली को रिलैक्स करिए, बेली को रिलैक्स, बेली को रिलैक्स करके, इतनी जल्दी नहीं, एक बार कीजिए, रुकिए, बेली को रिलैक्स करिए, 1 सेकंड 2 सेकंड बाद फिर से करिए, ट्राई करिए।
राजेश जी फ्लम बाहर आ गया,
बहुत अच्छा। हाँ निकालिए, वेरी गुड। हु वाज दैट? किसने बोला फ्लेम निकाल? श्रीनिवास, एक्सीलेंट। फ्लेम ही तो निकालना है।
पूरा 2 बार किया तो पूरा, मैं 5 बार किया तो 2 बार में ही फ्लम पूरा बाहर आ गया।
एक्सीलेंट,
थैंक यू सर।
अभी खांसी नहीं आ रहा है,
अभी नहीं आ रहा, कोई बात नहीं, कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है। हम लोग को बैलेंस करना है, थोड़ा ज्यादा करेंगे तो खांसी भी आएगी, कफ भी आएगा, बट वी डोंट हैव टू डू एवरीथिंग इन वन डे फॉर यू। आपको धीरे धीरे लेके जाएंगे आगे, तो अभी धीरे धीरे आप करिए। सुष्मिता जी, can women with periods practice this? Yes, women with periods can practice this. However, like I said earlier, listen to your body. If your body is not feeling very good, go easy with the practices, build on your practices slowly over time, so no problem with that.
राजेश जी कितना बार करना है, कितना बार करना है?
बताता हूँ। तो अभी आपने जो किया, वेरी सिंपल टेक्निक, इसको अपने 5 बार करेंगे। पहले 5 बार माने 1 cycle with repeat exhales is 1, then 1 full breath in, repeat exhales, number 2. चलिए सब कोई करिए, do it a total of 5 times. फुल डीप ब्रेथ इन, जितना सांस ले सकते लीजिए, बेली को रिलैक्स करके। द मोर योर सिस्टम इज रिलैक्स्ड एंड इजी, द डीपर विल बी द क्वालिटी ऑफ योर ब्रेथ। एंड देन गो, स्टॉप, डोंट ब्रीथ, रिलैक्स योर बेली अगेन, स्टॉप, relax your belly, push from the lowest portion, go, relax your belly, don't breathe, repeat, relax your belly again, once again, again, हाँ रूनू जी कफ निकालिए, यदि कुछ फ्लेम आ रहा है तो निकालिए।
नहीं आ रहा है,
बट ऑक्सीजन लगा के रखिए।
खोल दिए,
लेवल ठीक हो गया। अब देखिए उसको मॉनिटर करिएगा, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि कल कुछ। ओके, सो हाउ मेनी टाइम्स आर यू एबल टू डू इट नाउ? फुल ब्रेथ इन एंड एक्सहेल्स, कितने बार हो रहा है? आई कांट हियर यू। 4 बार हुआ, ओके ओके। 3 बार किसी ने बोला, 4 बार, ओके।
7 बार करता है मैं।
7 बार किया श्रीनिवास जी, एक्सीलेंट, वेरी गुड।
6 बार हो गया, 5 to 6 times.
Excellent, very good. So now do the same thing. Don't wait for me to tell you, don't wait for me to guide you. You have got it, you do it. Remember, every exhale you push from the lowest portion, push it upwards and relax your belly. Wait a moment, do it again. Very simple. Can we drink water in between? Take a sip or 2 of water. Take a sip of 2 of warm water or normal water, not cold water. Really slow deep breath in, fully in and go. Belly relaxed, repeat. Belly relaxed, again. Again. किस किस का फ्लेम निकल रहा है, किस किस का कफ निकल रहा है?
मेरा पहला बार
पहला बार निकला, ठीक है, धीरे धीरे निकलेगा, नो वरीज। आपको मैं जल्दी भी नहीं करूंगा, आई वांट टू गो वेरी इजी विथ यू। टेल मी हु एल्स हैज बीन एबल टू एक्सपेल सम फ्लेम?
राजेश जी 12 बार किया, बस हो गया।
12 बार क्या, बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा। हाँ, इनफ। कोई नंबर्स नहीं है, ऐसा कोई नंबर नहीं है कितना बार करना है।
Focusing on quality, I got the content. Relaxing the belly breathing is fundamental baseline for this. Then taking a deep breath, पूरा मुंह खोल के पूरा।
ओके, वेरी गुड। किसका फ्लेम निकल रहा है ये बताएं मुझे। किसी का नहीं निकल रहा है?
मेरा स्टार्टिंग में 2 बार निकला फ्लेम, बाद में नहीं निकला।
ठीक है, कोई बात, बिकॉज बहुत बड़ा लंग्स है ना, माने सरफेस एरिया बहुत है, कहां से निकलेगा भी ढूंढ, और बहुत दिन तक निकलेगा।
टिकलिंग सी हो रही है, टिकलिंग सी, बस फ्लेम नहीं निकल,
कुछ निकलने की कोशिश कर रहा है। डजंट मैटर, होएगा, निकलेगा।
Sir, while huffing, do we need to make a sound with it? Like, does it need to be forced out? Is there need to be a sound to go about it?
No, you don't have to make a sound, but if you find that your lungs are making a sound, it's because there is something in there and it's creating that whistle effect. That means यदि sound ज्यादा है, इसका मतलब कुछ है जो निकलने की कोशिश कर रहा है। Just be aware. Notice the sounds that come from your lungs. All these sounds are telling you a story. There's something that needs to come out. If you notice कहाँ से निकल रहा है वो sound, you'll be able to understand. If you start paying attention to your breath, you'll begin to see where it's coming from. You'll actually be able to work on that as you will learn this as we go deeper. कब किसका और का निकल रहा?
राजेश जी, मैं हेड स्पिन हो रहा है थोड़ा सा।
कौन बोल रही है? Who's this?
नूपुर सिंह।
So take it easy for a while. सबकी बॉडी अलग अलग होती है. Take it easy for a while. Take a few slow deep breaths and relax for a moment. 2 मिनट बाद में फिर ट्राई करिएगा, तब तक आराम करिए। होता कुछ नहीं है, but see, I don't know किसका क्या physical condition है, emotional condition है. So standard procedure, कुछ भी कहीं बॉडी से नेगेटिव यदि रिस्पॉन्स रिएक्शन है, take it easy, relax. We are different on different days. Today you might feel something, tomorrow you might feel something else, and so on. Today you might feel absolutely fine, a few days later you might feel a little like one of the sensations that you mentioned. Okay, once again, slow deep breath in, full deep breath. Fill it up and go. Relax the belly. Once again. Relax the belly. Repeat. Relax the belly. Again. 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 In breath. If anyone has any observations, any questions, any doubts, please ask me, or we move on to the next part.
Bina ho jayega.
Yes, Bina.
Body, sir. So the film coming out and not coming out, what's the difference? I mean, where are we standing in that stage in terms of purification?
No, the question is not clear.
For example, mera film nahi nikla. So is it okay or it's not okay?
Of course. No, it's okay. See, and ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि निकलना ही पड़ेगा.
Okay.
Phlegm इतनी, like I said, the lungs surface area is huge. कहाँ पे क्या अटका पड़ा है, कब निकलेगा, किस तरह से निकलेगा, होने दीजिए. Let that process go on. See, we don't have microscopes to look into the into the processes inside. So don't worry about that. Snehal ji, you've raised your hand.
Yes, good evening. In that case, specifically, it is advisable.
आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही, बहुत एको हो रही है आवाज.
Hello, sir.
Now am I clear, audible?
A little better, yeah.
Sir, it is advisable in sleep disc.
See, Advisable, non-advisable is not the question. Like I said, breath to ऐसे भी लेते हो, whether you have a slip disc or whatever else, टांग टूटी है, then also you have to take a breath. And you do so many other things. Sometimes, you know, you might even want to do something which increases your breath. So ऐसा कोई बात नहीं कि advisable or unadvisable, but go with your body. जो body में discomfort लग रहा है तो slow कर दीजिए, but don't give it up. Don't give it up. Understand that at this moment my body is not taking to it very well. It doesn't mean it will always respond in the same way. Your conditions can be affected by innumerable things that impact, you know, the way you are. So abhi अच्छा नहीं लग रहा body को, slow down.
So
Slip this exactly. So when you do, of course you can. You can do it without jerks. You can do it sometimes with some jerks as well. ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है. तो slip disc में jerk नहीं लगेगा तो बहुत अच्छे से होगा. So jerk नहीं लगने के लिए keep your body straight, but don't be stiff. जो भी yogic kriyas generally do not be stiff. Be relaxed. The more you are relaxed, especially the more relaxed your belly is, the better results you will get. So slip disc है, slip disc तो after all, you know, backbone के ऊपर में है. So don't put too much pressure there.
Thank you, sir.
Should we do this on an empty stomach? Ideally, empty-ish. जितना पेट में कमती रहेगा खाना उतना आपका ये क्रिया अच्छी होगी. So empty stomach, empty-ish stomach, yes. So are we clear? You've done the first part. Do it one more time. Slow, deep breath in. Full breath in and go. Expel as much air as you can. Relax your belly. Wait a moment and repeat. Relax your belly. Wait a moment. Continue. Again. 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 In breath. Very simple. This is the first part. What is the most important thing here? That you do not only, you don't exhale only once, but you do repeat exhales. But try to make sure that in every exhale, you are able to expel as much air as you can. इससे क्या होगा? जो भी stale air है आपके lungs में, अलग-अलग जगह में, 5 lobes में, it will all start moving out. Lot of people have bad breath issues because there is stale air in their lungs. So this will also help with that. Bad breath की the problem है, उसमें भी improvement आएगा, which is always welcome. First part of the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya, Huffing Technique. Huffing Technique has 3 parts. ये first part आपने किया, 5 repetitions किए इसके. ज़्यादा कर सकते हैं, but आवश्यकता नहीं है, because otherwise we will spend too much time doing this. So 5 repetitions we've done this way, fine. We will do the same thing now, 5 more times, but this time when we do the expulsion of the air, as we push it down, push it up from the lowest portion, pelvic, lower abdomen, upper abdomen, we will do inner squeeze. तो pelvic area में squeeze मारेंगे first exhale में, second में pelvic lower abdomen area में squeeze upwards मारेंगे, third में pelvic lower abdomen upper abdomen up the spine, you know, up the spine, that squeeze, that movement like this, upwards movements. We will do this 4, 5, 6, 7 times, जितने बार होता है. Same thing, only thing we are adding now is we are adding those squeezes up the spine. Very simple. Come on, everybody should be able to do it. Do this 5 times. In breath, slow, deep breath in. Belly relaxed. Fill it up. And then go. Squeeze a little in the pelvic area. Stop. Relax the belly. Then pelvic lower abdomen. Then pelvic lower abdomen, upper abdomen. Take it higher. Chest. Higher. In breath. Full breath in. Repeat. From the squeeze from the pelvic area. Up the spine. Pelvic lower abdomen. Up the spine. Higher. Again. And again. And once more. In breath. Again. Go with the squeeze. Lowest and then higher. Keep on adding a little more. In breath. Very simple, very easy. Hua? Ho raha achhe se? No problem. Shikanji, how's it going for you?
For me, it's perfectly fine. I'm not getting any phlegm, but I'm perfectly fine.
Okay, very good. Savita ji, how is it going for you? Savita ji, is there? Okay. Right. So, anyone, any questions so far?
Sir, it's me, Sai Thresher.
Who?
Sai Thresher.
Pressure, yes, pressure. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you say squeeze, are we squeezing with our hands, or is it just us?
No.
Pulling the hair?
Your
Okay.
hands. Only your inner muscles. There are loads of inner muscles that we don't even understand, that we don't really consciously use. But they are there and they're available for use.
So we're just contrasting the muscles there.
That's right. You just, as if you're squeezing from the inside. It's contracting muscles on the inside.
So first at the bottom, and then comes the lower abdomen, and then the whole stomach.
Yeah. So what we do is first in the pelvic area, so at the lowest portion that we can access, then that lowest and a little higher, then that lowest little higher and still higher. So it's like this movement, this movement upwards, this movement.
Got it.
So that whatever is there, whatever phlegm, etc., is collected in the lower parts. See, remember, phlegm is not only in the lungs. According to our rishis, we have 72,000 nadis. All these nadis carry their store of phlegm. It keeps moving, into the lungs, and from the lungs into the nadis, and vice versa, and so on. So when we do the cleansing, it's not as if cleansing the lungs is enough, because otherwise it'll keep getting a fresh store of phlegm from the other parts. Unko nikalte rehna continuously. Yeah, Bharat ji, you have a question. Yes.
Yes, sir. When I phlegm it out, I'm getting pressure on my lower left abdomen.
You are getting a pressure. What kind of pressure?
Kind of when the muscle squeezes a lot. Right?
So maybe you're squeezing a little harder than you should. Maybe ease it. Go a little easier.
Okay.
Usually there's no problem. Thoda bahut pressure hota bhi, to it's, especially for younger people, there's usually no problem. For anyone with health issues, I always recommend listen to your body. If your body is not happy with something, slow down, go easy, relax for some time. Don't give it up. Your body may respond in a certain way at a given time, but at a later stage, it may be something else. So don't give it up. Good things are very hard to learn, very easy to forget. Things that help you, that are effective on you, somehow our mind is quick to reject them, quick to leave them. But jo apna kharab karta hai, our mind loves to hold on to them. Strange. The human mind is strange. The human ego-mind combo is a very strange combo. Usually, jo bhi apne liye acha hota hai, usko apan, we just don't want to hold on to it. We just want to let go of it as fast as we can, like a hot potato. But anything that is hurtful to us, bad for us, उसको तो ऐसे पकड़ के रखते हैं कि जैसे पता नहीं क्या, it's God's gift to us or something. I hope that's clear. All right. Once again, slow deep breath in. Fill it up. And then go and squeeze. All gone. Stop. Relax your belly. Again, squeeze lower and a little higher. So I'll say 1, 2. And then squeeze 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. In breath. Now, the same technique, I'm going to take it to a slightly more sophisticated level, which I call the Krishna's flute maneuver. Krishna.
Sir, one question.
Krishna Bhagwan? Sorry?
Sir, one query.
Yes.
सर वो जो सेकेंड टाइम ब्रीद आउट करते हैं तो उसमें ऑटोमेटिक क्या थोड़ा ब्रीथ इन हो जाएगा क्या?
होता तो होने दीजिए. Your mind can tell your body not to do it, but if a little bit happens, it won't kill you, it won't hurt you. So it's okay. But the idea is to keep expelling. The idea is not to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The idea is to exhale, 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 and then inhale. Okay, are we clear?
Yes.
Right. So now what we will do is the Krishna's flute maneuver, which goes one step deeper with whatever you've done in the second part. Krishna Bhagwan, everyone knows? Hello?
Yes, sir, yes.
Yes, sir.
So Krishna's flute has 7 holes, right? Here you have 7 chakras. That is why Krishna's flute. This breath that is flowing into you, in many ways, it is Krishna's breath that is flowing into you. So when Krishna's breath is flowing into you, if your systems are cleared, cleansed, and so on, your body will become like Krishna's flute. It will make harmonious music. Your life will become harmonious. So Krishna's flute maneuver. In the Krishna's flute maneuver, we do the same thing that we did in the last part. The only thing is now we focus on the chakras. The first chakra is the Mooladhara chakra. The Mooladhara chakra is at the base. At the base. Do you understand? In the case of men, it is between the anal opening and the genitals. A small spot over there. In the case of women, it's a little higher at the back of the uterine wall of the uterus. Basically, that is how you work on this. So your first squeeze, you will engage your perineum, or you will engage the Mooladhara. Second squeeze, you will engage the Mooladhara and the Swadhisthana. That is that's about 2 finger widths higher, Swadhisthana. Third one, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, slightly higher, maybe this much higher. And then Anahata, which is a little higher, the place where the ribs, that soft spot over there. Think of that as the Anahata. And then the Vishuddhi, the one here at the throat, soft spot in the throat here. That's the Vishuddhi. Others may think a little differently, doesn't matter. Basically, these are the 5 spots that you're going to work on. The 6th spot is your Agya, between the ears, center, towards the center. Obviously, you can't do too much squeezing there, but you can do a little bit. If your mind tells your body, a little gentle squeeze can happen there. And the 7th one, if you like, at the Sahasrara, if that's up to you. So first, same as the last one, full, slow, deep breath in. and then you go huff. First huff, you do nothing, only huff. Exhale. Relax your belly. Wait a moment, and then huff with a engagement of your perineum, Muladhara. Engage it little. Relax. Then Muladhara and Swadhisthana. Then Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura. And then Anahata included. And then higher Vishuddhi. And higher. And higher. And all together. In breath. In breath. Full deep breath in. Bogasia ji. Yeah, are you able to do it?
I have a question.
Yes.
This this is happening on one exhale, or every chakra is on separate exhale?
Yeah. So the first exhale is just a full exhale. No engagement. Second exhale, first the Muladhara.
Okay. And
third
then
exhale.
Okay. So then inhale.
Swadhisthana.
No. Okay.
See.
No. Only one inhale, and then exhale. Exhale. Okay.
Yeah, like we have been doing since the beginning.
Understood.
Like we did with the first huffs, like we did with the squeezes later. Same thing. Only we are building on that. We started simple and we are building in levels of complexity. That's it. Clear? Please try.
I have a small doubt.
Yes.
This is like the last one. Na? So total it is 8 times. First you relax the belly, and then you inhale, and before huffing, we squeeze the
not
muscle.
before. No. Please understand. When you, with the exhale, you engage the muscle. With the exhale, you engage the muscle. As you finish the exhale, you can relax it. Then as you exhale, again you engage 1, 1, 2. I'll say just that way. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, because saying the full name is a little more, takes a little more time.
So
are we clear?
The tensing or squeezing of the muscles is while huffing. Am I right, sir?
Yes. While exhaling. Yes.
While exhaling. So total it is, first time is normal, then the next 7 chakras, it is 8.
Yeah, but
now
it doesn't have,
is,
no, Srinivasji. There are no fixed numbers. As much as your body allows.
Okay. So what is the squeezing on Sahasrara, sir?
Just a
temple space bola. Imagine it's just a visualization.
It's just a visualization, as if at the Sahasrara you are engaging something and pushing over there. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Something subtle might happen or it might not happen, but doesn't matter. We don't have to focus too much on that.
So there is a recurrence from first time Muladhara, second time then Muladhara plus the next chakra, and the third Manipura and Anahat, and then so it is recurrence.
So think of it as, think of it like a pipe. You squeeze here, then you squeeze here and here. You're pushing something upwards. Here, pushing something upwards, because we are trying to cleanse the Sushumna. Understand one thing, there is nothing as powerful as the technique shared here to cleanse your Sushumna than this one. It's a very powerful technique. Once you've started doing it, once you get the hang of it, and once the Sushumna starts cleansing, clearing, everything in your body will start functioning better. Guaranteed.
Yeah, because you said the 72,000 nerves so पूरा cleanse हो जाएगा करके.
पूरा एक दिन में cleanse नहीं, एक दिन में cleanse नहीं होगा, एक दिन में cleanse नहीं होगा. But as your Sushumna starts cleansing, as your Sushumna starts getting activated, every single part of your body will start getting good results out of this. Guaranteed. It will take its time, but it will happen.
Okay, sir. So this has to be done only one cycle, sir?
No.
First normal,
like
then
the other, five of each.
Oh, so each cycle is comprising of 8
five
rounds,
repetitions.
and we can do 5 cycles.
No, I'm not saying 8 rounds. I'm not giving a number. You are assuming the number.
Okay.
You can increase, you may increase it, you may decrease it, depending on whatever your body is handling. Your body is happy with 5, do 5. Your body is happy with 12, do 12.
Okay, sir. I got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, slow deep breath in. And allow the first exhale. Relax your belly. Go number 1. Go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, everything. One more time, everything. In breath. Some of you who are sensitive or notice your breath may notice that simply by doing this 2 or 3 times, there is a subtle change in the quality of your breath. Some of you might feel the breath is already feeling a little lighter, a little easier. If you are, excellent. I'll talk about that later. But first, repeat. Slow, deep breath in. Full deep breath. And go up along the spine. Relax your belly. Go squeeze 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All in breath. Do it one more time, everyone, and share your experiences. Share your experiences. Go one more time. Okay, it's lighter now and settled breath. NS. Okay, very good. NS, very good. So I have shared 2 links. One is to the website with different kind of programs. You can take a look and at your convenience and register wherever you like. The second one is to the community on Telegram. So take a look and ask to join these. In the meantime, continue with the same breath. Yes, Bharatji, you have a question. Go on.
So when you say engage the perineum, it means that engage the Kegel muscle, is it, when exhaling?
No, no. Kegels, see, there are 3 different sets of muscles. For example, when you do the Ashwini Mudra, you engage the anal muscles. When you do the Kegels, you actually engage those muscles which are used in the urination.
Okay.
The Mooladhara is still a third one, which is, the point is between the anal opening and the genitals. It's a very small spot in the case of men, If you go to the bathroom after this and you just try to feel it over there, you'll get a sense of it. It's a very small spot, but when I say engage it, you are not engaging the Kegel muscles. Try to distinguish the Kegels, the Ashwini Mudra, which is the anal sphincter muscles, and the Muladhara. 3 different set of muscles that I am aware of. Others maybe there are more, I don't know. So I hope that is clear. Bharatji.
Okay.
When I say engage the Muladhara, basically what I'm trying to tell you is, wo jo Muladhara ka point hai, just lift it gently, just a gentle lift, but do not use your Kegels, do not use the anal sphincter muscles either. You will understand the value later. So try to see, these are 3 different, very powerful muscle groups, and with time, you must grow some kind of awareness of all these different muscle groups. But for now, try to engage your Muladhara. Baki yadi saath mein ho jata hai, let it happen. But try to let your mind tell your body, we wish to engage only the perineum or the Muladhara. I hope that's clear. Any questions? Okay. Any other question?
No questions.
Okay, once again, slow deep breath in. Full deep breath. And go. Observe the sound that your lungs make. Relax your belly and then go squeeze 1. Go squeeze 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many of you feel the immediate change in the quality of your breath? One is NS, who said he or she feels the difference. Anyone else? Do you feel that your breath becomes lighter?
Lot of heat in the body, sir. Lot of heat in the body. Lot of heat in the body.
Okay, okay. Who's saying this? Heat in the body?
I'm Usha.
Usha. Okay, okay. As long as you don't feel too overheated, it's okay. If you feel overheated, slow down.
Thank you.
Okay. Pooja says now it is much better. Okay, smooth. Okay, very good. So some of you, calm and relaxed. Yes, that is the power of this technique. So when I was at S-VYASA a few weeks ago, not even a few weeks ago, about a week ago, we were doing this program over there, and group of young yogis, and 80-90% of them actually said they felt lighter, the breath felt lighter, they felt calmer, more relaxed. So that is how powerful this technique is. But this is only still part 1 of the technique. Today we have learned the huffing technique, just the huffs, then the huffs with the squeezes, and the third, the most powerful, the Krishna's flute maneuver. Very powerful technique. Use it tomorrow before our session. Try to do all of this so that it's easier to build on this. Any questions so far? Anyone? Anyone? Any question? Because it's time up and I think I'll need to let you all go. So, okay, it seems there are no questions.
ये कितना time करेंगे sir? माने 5 minutes, 10 minutes, how long?
No, time. See, today it's taken a little longer because it's your first time and you're trying to understand it. So basically, you will do 5 repetitions, just the huffing, 5 repetitions with the squeezes, and 5 repetitions with the Krishna's flute maneuver. It shouldn't take you more than 7-8 minutes, not even 7-8 minutes. Later, as we add the other parts of it, total when you do it all together, it won't take more than 10 minutes. Very simple, very fast, very powerful, very effective. I have shared links to the Telegram group, so you may click on that and ask to join the Telegram group. And also there are links to different breathwork programs on the website. Take a look, see what interests you, and ask to join them. I think we can end for today. We'll do 3 ohms and then we'll sign out for today. Slow, deep breath in, eyes closed, focus gently to the forehead. As your Sushumna begins to open, when you do the ohms, you will actually feel the vibrations inside, and that will feel very, very nice. And for those who wish to connect with me directly, I'm just writing my India number. You may send me a message. I'll add you to one of the WhatsApp groups also. But basically, there is the Telegram group. You may ask to add, you may ask to join there, or you may just join there. And of course, the other is the website with different programs. See what you like, see what interests you. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Any questions, shoot them to me. I'll try and answer you as soon as I can. Thank you all. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.